Hey everyone, my name's Alice. I have an epic fail and the most stupid story you've ever heard. It's about how my favorite pet almost got killed because I'm all thumbs and hate household chores. Me and Kitty moved away from my parents when I turned 18. Well, this is how we do it in our family. I was already a big girl, so I gotta move out and start my own life, build a family, find a job, and so on. Yeah, my parents helped me. They helped as much as they could, but I was not ready to live separately. Because somehow I got used to having a maid do all the household chores for me. The best household thing I could do was feed my kitty. She wasn't anything special, just an average cat, but I loved her a lot. I tried to handle the household stuff step by step. I must say, the bills were a hard thing for me. I don't understand how that system worked at all. I had 99 problems, especially with the washing machine. Ironically, I'm an excellent car driver. I can handle a computer perfectly. I can even write some small programs by myself, but the washing machine was a devil's tool for me. I just couldn't master it at all. Sometimes I even thought the washing machine itself was mocking me. I could press all the buttons like in the diagram my mom drew for me, and nothing happened. Then, on the contrary, I didn't manage to shut its door, and it started washing and poured tons of hot water on me. Anyway, fail after fail, but what could I do? I couldn't, just wear some dirty clothes. I had to master it. The cat added some fun for me. Somehow Kitty thought it her duty to make an apartment design of her own. She tore my new wallpaper, broke flower pots, and the most terrible things were her sleeping in the oven or inside the washing machine. I can't even guess how she managed to open the doors, but a couple of times I took Kitty out of the oven at the last moment, literally after setting her on fire. Shaking an educational newspaper in front of her nose or my lectures were no use. I even showed her some videos with cats roasting in the oven alive. The cat didn't feel warm in her bed. She found some places which were more suitable for her sleeping. Once it turned out my old washing machine was broken. My all thumbs had nothing to do with it. Somehow it stopped working, so I in turn stopped chasing Kitty out of there. Well, she liked it and I didn't mind. I had to wash all my clothes in the basin. The thing was not to shut the door to the bathroom while she was inside. Otherwise, she would be screaming too loudly. Once I forgot, and my cat's meowing alarmed the neighbors, and even the district police officer, who somehow thought I was performing some kind of bloody ritual with a cat, being my victim. Because of my laziness to train the cat, eventually something inevitable happened. When they brought me a new washing machine, I decided to quickly wash all the dirty clothes I had been accumulating for a long time, without even looking inside. Guess what happened next? That's right. After the drum click, which meant the door was locked and wouldn't open again until the end of the wash, I saw Kitty's face inside. Kitty's screaming face, which was flooded with water. Believe me, my hair almost turned gray at once. I immediately rushed to pull the door. I tried to cancel the washing and just do something. I even wanted to break the glass. Later, of course, I realized it was totally no use. So I ran around the apartment in panic. I just tried to pull the door or do something else instead of watching my dear cat spinning in the washing machine. It was so scary. I still feel so creepy remembering that. But the worst thing happened when I realized what I really had to do while the machine was just gaining momentum. I could just pull it out of the socket and bring down the settings. In this case, the door would have opened without a problem. But, good thoughts never come in panic, and the machine already started going into a deep wash with hot water. The workers specifically installed some plugs or valves or whatever there to prevent flooding the bath with hot water, in case of an emergency shutdown in this mode. That's it. This was the end, because after shaking in the drum any living creature, well, you got it, plus the soapy boiling water, I just sat on the floor and started crying my heart out, cursing myself for not saving my cat, for not looking, for not training my pet not to sleep in the washing machine and setting Kitty up. I had no idea how I would live on. Exactly until Kitty came into the bathroom and headed straight for the tray. What the? I almost got a heart attack from such a sudden teleportation. And then I just grabbed the cat and started squeezing it hard, though she didn't seem to like that sudden affection. She did what she was going to do in the tray, right in my arms. But hey, it wasn't difficult for me to wash it later, when I got such a marvelous relief. Anyway, Kitty somehow escaped from my tenderness and went on her own cat business. And I sat down right where he stood. Wait a minute, If Kitty's in the apartment, then who was in the washing machine? When the washing and my nerves were over, I solved that mystery. On my previous birthday, my friends wanted to have some fun. They didn't want to give me some trivial gifts, so they downloaded Kitty's pic from my Facebook page. Kitty was crying in the pic. She didn't like something. So my friends ordered a t-shirt with that printed on it, and I just washed it in the washing machine. Totally losing my nerves. This was crazy. It happened that the pic on the t-shirt was straight up against the glass, and it was dark inside the machine, so I couldn't see things clearly. So I thought it was my real cat there, instead of a t-shirt with her pic. Well, you know, fear makes mountains out of molehills. Yes, and it was a state of emergency. Everyone thinks about the worst things at once. Anyway, it all sorted out, and since then, I don't let the cat come into the bathroom. I even moved her tray into the hallway, so as not to be afraid to shut the washing machine door again. I also installed a kid's security lock on the oven door, 'cause you never know. That's the story. Share in the comments if you've ever had similar failures with your pets, and take care of them, because we should be responsible.